When I think of wellness as a doctor, I think of the annual kick the tires episode. Like when I bring my car in for the tune up, I'm checking on my car's wellness. How are all the systems doing?
Why is it so important to have an annual wellness visit?
An annual wellness visit is very important because there are a lot of diseases and conditions that can be picked up at annual wellness visits that do not have any symptoms until it's potentially too late to treat them.
Why is it particularly important for Medicare beneficiaries to have a wellness visit on an annual basis?
It's very important for Medicare beneficiaries because the types of diseases that wellness visits are designed to pick up, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, colon cancer, type 2 diabetes, these all have higher incidences in general in the Medicare population. And also, the Medicare population, when you get to that age, that's the age when they could potentially cause premature death.
What kind of things does a doctor look for during an annual wellness visit?
An annual wellness visit, a doctor is going to do two different things primarily. They're going to ask you questions about your health. They're going to ask you questions probably about your breathing, if you've had things like chest pain, any key landmark or red flag symptoms of one of the serious conditions that we're looking for in an annual wellness visit. They're also going to do an examination. They're going to want to be able to hear what your lungs sound like, hear what your heart sounds like. They're going to want to be able to feel your feet and your hands to check your pulses to make sure your blood flow is good, things like that.
Now, what if a person feels fine and doesn't have any health issues? Why do they need an annual wellness visit?
Some of the biggest and most important, what we call silent killers that are out there. All right, high blood pressure is one of them, high cholesterol is one of them, type 2 diabetes is another. These diseases do not cause any symptoms that people are going to notice. In many cases, no symptoms at all when they're first starting off. And if you can catch them in these asymptomatic periods, you can begin medications and lifestyle changes that might negate their impact altogether. So when you feel fine is the best time to get an annual wellness visit because you're going to pick up things early and you're going to be able to prevent them from leading to severe symptoms and premature death.
What do you say to people that are concerned about going to a doctor's office during COVID-19?
That's a very good question. And I have to admit, I've wondered the same thing. I have actually been to my doctor twice since the COVID pandemic began. I've also had 2 virtual visits with my primary care doctor since the COVID pandemic began. What I will tell people is that we know a lot more about this disease in October, November, December than we did in February and March. We have a much better sense of the kind of precautions that need to be taken to keep you safe. Your doctor's office knows these precautions, and doctor's offices across the state have all taken the necessary steps to keep their patients safe. What I recommend that anyone who's concerned do is call their doctor's office and ask them what they've done. See if those precautions make you feel safe, and also ask to see if a virtual visit is possible. Many of the screening questions and a lot of what needs to be done at an annual wellness visit can be done using a telehealth platform. So ask about that as well.
Is there anything else that older adults should be thinking about to stay healthy?
Absolutely. They should be thinking about a few different things. First off, diet, exercise, sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you staying active? And are you eating well? But most importantly, okay, this time of year, I would say 2 things. 1, if you smoke, quit. But 2, get your vaccines. Get your pneumonia vaccine, get your shingles vaccine, and get your flu shot. Okay, flu season has already begun. My dad, 76 years old, has already had the flu. Okay, at the time of recording this interview, today is October 23rd. He had the flu at the end of September. As a physician now, with my career, that's the earliest I can remember the flu season ever beginning. So get out there and get your flu shot because it's starting early and you really want to avoid having any other respiratory issues that could possibly be affecting you in the era of COVID.
How can people get more information?
First off, you can check with your doctor's office. A lot of them are going to have websites. Blue Cross, bcbsla.com. We have a lot of information about wellness and coronavirus on our website. Louisiana Department of Health is also an outstanding resource. And then also there's the World Health Organization and the CDC.